Going on, G.I. Joe fans? Syntax Collector here with another 3D printed project I just finished, the Dreadnok Cycle. I don't have an OG one to compare it to, but it looks very similar to the original from what I could see. The model maker did a really good job of filament on this thing. One thing I'm not too, I don't know, like this piece up here. It's kind of wobbly. I guess I could have glued that in, but I didn't want to lose the ability for this to move, even though the handlebars don't control this. I just thought that was a good functionality per se. Wheel spin up front. Made these out of TPU, and the detail is really good there. Instead of doing this all blue like the original, I put silver here to make it quote-unquote more realistic. It does add to the print time when you add multiple colors because the color changes, unless it's just a straight blue and then the silver. And this had to swap on this top piece. These are two separate pieces here. Actually, this is one piece. And then these are two separate pieces that hold together the rim and the tire. The rim and the tire are separate. The tire's in TPU, so it feels kind of rubber-like. And then, I mean, I probably could have done this gun up here, the big gun here in black to quote-unquote make it realistic, but I just kept it in the blue like the original. And then this rotates, and then I put some clear fingernail polish because this was kind of flopping. And then one of the missiles kept falling off, so again, clear fingernail polish to keep the other missile on. Got that tip from Ben's Custom Figures. But man, this thing came out really well. Like I said, there's only, so you got the black, the blue, I got closer to the Cobra Blue. This is eSun PLA filament, and then everything else is Bambu. The silver is Bambu matte, TPU is Bambu, and then the black is a charcoal. I actually bought some midnight black from Hatchbox, so I'm gonna try that pretty soon once I run out of this charcoal. But you really can't tell the charcoal. It doesn't look too bad in general. But yeah, and then the rear wheels rotate. The missiles will come off. I just don't feel like taking off because it's a pain to get them back down in there, but those will come off. We've got the exhausts. Again, I probably could have did those in silver to quote-unquote make it more realistic. Because I think, you know, due to costs, they kept everything. But yeah, I could have done those in silver if I wanted to make it more realistic or updated, right? And then we got these pieces here, and then this rotates all the way around. Man, this thing just came out really well. If I could just, I don't like dealing with water decals because for some reason it doesn't stick real well on the peel. I mean, look how smooth that came out here on the front piece. Again, it's all about orientation. Got some stepping here, but other than that, that just came out super smooth, and a lot of this came out smooth. I'm getting better. The more I print, I'm figuring out orientation and getting the print better. You see there, the missile fell off, so but easily just pops back in. That one I don't have to add. Hopefully I won't have to add clear nail polish in. I mean, I could if worst case, but it should be fine. But yeah, this thing, this one I'm actually keeping because I have the Swamp Fire. You saw I've already done the Thunder Machine, but I sent that up to Benny up in Michigan, so I'm gonna have to print myself another Thunder Machine. You know, in here I probably could have done some silver on the engine area, the main body. But this came out really good. It wasn't that hard to print. The only hiccup I had was the tires. The tires were a little bit too big, so I just scaled it down. Because within Bambu Studio, there's like a measure tool. So I just measured the inside from point A to point B and then just scaled it down. I could even scale it down a little bit more, but I felt like I just didn't want to keep wasting filament. So this is a whole lot better fit than when it was initially. But overall, man, this thing came out really good. I mean, the biggest issue for me per se is just the filament of the figure on the front seat, because you'll see here these handlebars. The handlebars too, I probably could have printed like The grips in black. I probably could add some black to the handlebar. But the main thing is he fits fine in the seat. It's just when you obviously lift up his hands, he's not reaching. He's not reaching the handlebars. I mean, maybe road peg will. And it's not a size issue because it's probably just something with the handlebars. I know I didn't print those too high because even if you brought them down, it's still gonna be an issue from here to here. It's more so of an angle issue, but whatever. For me, it's more of a display piece. But back here, he fits. Back here, I'm actually impressed. He fits perfectly well in this seat. As you can see, the feet actually, he sits well in the seat, and his feet go all the way up there. And then he can actually hold the gun. If I put his hands up here, he could actually hold the gun fine there. So it's not a scaling issue. It's just more so the handlebars. But overall, other than that, that's my only quote-unquote gripe or complaint on the handlebars. I don't know if the original was jacked up like that as well, the OG from 86. But overall, yeah, I'm impressed enough. I'm keeping this bad boy for myself. Maybe I do need to add some of that clear nail polish. This missile keeps popping off on me. But man, this thing just looks great. Oh yeah, now it's just completely not sticking. So, but that's an easy fix. I've done it on the other side. Like I say, just add that clear nail polish. So I just need to do it to this one. It's a good trick if y'all don't know. Thanks, Benny, again for teaching me that. But yeah, guys, I'm stoked to add this to my Dreadnok collection. Eventually, I just need to reprint myself a Thunder Machine. Because right now I'm printing a polar bear for somebody else. And I need to find, like I said, I don't like using the water slide decals because it seems like they don't stick well to PLA. So I really wish I could, maybe I have to create them myself. But I really want some 3D printed stickers. At least do the Dreadnok logo real nice big back there like the original. But you see everything's functional. It's rollable, like I said. Yeah, there we go. The only thing I don't like is maybe I should have glued that in because I want to keep that functionality. But again, because if you're moving, you need it to move like that. But you can see if I'm trying to, it's gonna move itself. But anyway, it's got the functionality, not completely, but mostly. But I wanted the wheels obviously to be rollable. They're in TPU, and yeah, I mean, it wasn't that. This was a pretty good print overall. Like I said, I didn't have any issues besides the wheel. So, but yeah. And this thing is a good size, actually. Let me grab something else so I can show you guys how it kind of compares to other vehicles. So there's our Stinger. So you can see it's got some good size on the Stinger. But yeah, there you go, guys. The Dreadnok Cycle classified scale 3D printed. Like, comment, subscribe. JJ out.